Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, May the 14th. My name is Judge Esparza. We have some writ hearings scheduled for this afternoon. We do not have a court reporter. If you're requesting a court reporter, your case will be reset for a later date. Not hearing any objections, we will proceed. The first case I'm going to call this afternoon is C2133-24-E, State of Texas versus Ismael Guerrero. You speak English, Mr. Guerrero? Yes, sir. Stand in the middle there.
Okay, right there is good.
Right there's,
The camera.
right there's good, sir. Mr. Mora, this is your motion, sir. The client's present. He is English speaking. You may proceed.
Yes, Judge, this is the case. We've had a writ before on some other cases that he had. He's got some bonds set on that, and he's already got cause numbers. This is a case that's been sitting out there that has not been indicted. It is a $10,000 credit card abuse case. I don't believe it's been indicted upon the time that I filed. So we're asking for something reasonable because it's just
Lost Dan. Cut out, right? Oh, there you are. Can you hear us, Dan?
Sure.
You're cutting in and out. You got a bad connection. What's the state's position?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Elizabeth Castillo on behalf of the state. Your Honor, the state's position is no reduction due to the defendant having an extensive criminal history.
Okay. Dan, do you represent him on CR 054524-F? Dan?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I notice that's set for a motion to reduce bond set for tomorrow. Raise your right hand, sir. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name.
Ismael Guerrero,
Where do you live, sir?
West Laco, Texas.
Where were you born?
West Laco,
How old are you?
42.
Bond on this case will be reduced to $5,000 PR. So you still have another case, a felony case has been indicted. It's set for tomorrow. Mr. Mora represents you on that case. So you won't get out today on this one. I think it's set for a bond reduction. So depending what the judge does over there with your bond, you'll have to make bond on that case. All right. Thank you. Anything else, Mr. Mora, on that case?
No, sir.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Have a seat. You have another one right there?
I've got two more, Judge.
Okay. The next one we're going to call is C2170-24-Gay, State of Texas versus Bruno Sanchez. You speak English, Mr. Sanchez?
Sure.
Mr. Sanchez is present. He's English speaking. Mr. Mora, this is your motion. You may proceed.
Judge, we're asking for a PR bond. This is a U.S. citizen. This is a state jail felony. It's set at 10,000.
State?
No objection, Your Honor.
Your contact information for him, Dan?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sanchez, your bond's going to be reduced to $2,500 PR, which means you have nothing else holding you. You should get out with your signature. It's just going to get you out of jail, sir. You're still going to have to show up to the courthouse at a later time to take care of this case. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Stay in contact with your attorney. If not, and you don't show up when they have court, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest. You end up back in jail. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thanks.
I'm also going to order random UAs on that. So probation will contact you. I'm going to order random UAs. Probation will contact you to go in and get drug tested, sir. Make sure you show up and stay clean. You come back dirty for drugs or alcohol, you come back to jail. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Gonna call C 2132-24-F, State of Texas versus Pedro Navarro. Mr. Navarro, you speak English? Mr. Navarro is present. Mr. Mora, this is your case.
Yes, sir.
You may proceed.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge. We've got two cases, I believe. One of them may be a second degree possession. The other, I believe, is the state jail judge. We've got $20,000 bond on one and $10,000 on the other. We're asking for a reduction. Judge, I don't see that he's had any other criminal history, U.S. citizen.
Your Honor, actually, the second count is a third degree. The state is
sorry.
actually recommending a 10,000 on the second degree and a 5,000 cash or surety bond on the third degree.
Raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? State your name.
Pedro Navarro here.
Where do you live, sir? What city?
Someone,
How long have you lived there?
I just moved back to San Antonio, living for about 6 months.
You have a house, apartment? You married?
No, I'm divorced.
You have a job? What do you do?
I work for Magna Legal Services.
Mr. Mora, you have contact information for your client?
I do, Judge. I have information from a family member, a sister, and just for the courts, they can assist with about $1,000. They've been able to round up about $1,000 to post some bonds.
Okay, the bond, possession of the controlled substance charge, penalty group, 1 over 4 grams, less than 200 will be reduced to $10,000. Cash surety. Bond on the F3 charge will be reduced to $5,000 PR. Sir, I'm going to order random UAs through probation. They will contact you to go in and get drug tested. You come back positive, you're going to end up back in orange. You understand that? If you don't show up when they tell you to show up, you're going to end up back in jail. Do you understand? Stay in contact with your attorney when you get out. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Anything else, Mr. Mora?
That's it, Judge. Thank you.
All right, have a good afternoon. Next case we're gonna call. I don't see Jorge Munoz on the screen, Sergio Munoz, I don't see on the screen. I don't see Juan Tijerina.
Judge, I'm here, Judge.
We're gonna call C 2180-24-I, State of Texas versus Aldo Sanchez. Sanchez, you speak English? You don't speak English, left? Your client is Spanish speaking. Mr. Puente, I just ask that you go slowly so that they can do the translation, please.
Yes, good
You
afternoon,
may
Your Honor.
proceed.
Mr.
Good afternoon.
Sanchez is being accused of a second-degree felony possession of a controlled substance. The bond is set at $30,000. He's married to a United States citizen. That's a place where he could stay at. I spoke with his wife before this hearing. Unfortunately, they're not able to come up with much money. We understand, I understand speaking through her that he does not have, unfortunately, any status to be in this country. So I understand that may affect the court's inclination to lower the bond. He's been in jail since last month. So we leave it to court's discretion if the court would consider a bond reduction.
All right,
Your Honor, I didn't see an ICE hold, but that doesn't mean that there isn't one. The state is recommending reduction to a PR bond, whatever amount the court sees fit.
okay. Yeah, I didn't see a nice hold either. Raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah. Yes.
What city do you live in? Who do you live with?
Wife and kids.
You have a job? Were you working before you came to jail? Where were you working?
AC conditioner.
So we're gonna grant you a PR bond. So you should be released sometime today or tonight. You're still gonna have to show up at a later time at the courthouse with your attorney to take care of the case. Do you understand that? You have contact information, correct, Robert?
From what I received from indigent, I have the telephone number of his wife.
Okay. When you get out, contact your attorney. Also gonna order random UAs through probation. Probation will contact you to go get drug tested. If you come back positive for drugs or alcohol, you're gonna end up back in jail. You understand that? Okay. Bond will be reduced to $5,000 PR with random UAs. Anything else, Mr. Puente?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Next case we're gonna call is C 2142-24-8 versus Roberto Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, do you speak English?
Señor,
Habla inglés? No? Okay. Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Sepulveda, this is your motion. The client is Spanish speaking.
Judge,
Mr.
the
Herrera,
judge, the information,
this was left, hang on just a minute. This was left off the docket that I notified, Annalise earlier that he would be brought in this afternoon. He does have an ice hold, Mr. Sepulveda,
that's my point,
but you
Judge.
may proceed.
Judge, yeah, I read through my motion moot, Judge, since he's got that ice hold, Judge, so he's not going anywhere, Judge, so I'll just go ahead and non-suit this matter. Could they explain that to him, please, Judge?
All right. Mr. Gonzalez, immigration is placed on hold on your case. So your attorney is going to non-suit bond reduction. If you are to make bond, immigration will pick you up and most likely deport you. Do you understand that?
Okay, Judge, I'll submit non-suit.
You just submit an order with it too. Thank you very much, Mr. Sepulveda.
Thank you, Judge, bye-bye.
All right. Gonna call C 2163-24-L, State of Texas versus Adriel Portillo. You speak English, Mr. Portillo? Hang on just a minute, Mr. Tejeda.
Yes, sir.
Can you contact these two? They're gonna show up. Yes. Okay, you may proceed, sir. This is your motion.
Good afternoon, Judge. My client, Mr. Portillo, Your Honor, this is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The bond was set by McAllen Municipal Court at $60,000 cash or surety. My client, I believe, is 21 years old, Judge. He was born in Irving, Texas, but has resided most of his life in Alamo, Texas. He's a graduate from PSJ Memorial High School and is currently employed at Red Lobster, Judge. He is a U.S. citizen. He's not at flight risk. This is one of those incidents that stem from a road rage in which the alleged victim in this case goes up to my client's window and threatens him. My client panics, and this is the result of the aggravated assault with the deadly weapon. So we're asking the court for consideration of a bond reduction in this matter to $10,000 cash or surety, Your Honor.
And we are recommending no reduction. The defendant did shoot a firearm at someone. Our facts are different than defense counsel stated. The defendant was the one that was pursuing, according to the complaint, was pursuing the victim. The victim did approach the defendant, but once he saw that he had a weapon, he backed out. Whenever he was walking away, the defendant shot twice at him and then drove off. So we believe that he's a danger to the community. We're asking for no reduction.
Judge, my client doesn't have any criminal history. He has a couple of misdemeanors that are still pending. He's not a threat to the community nor flight risk. His family has hired me to represent him in this matter. Again, this does stem from a road rage, Your Honor. The other individual, it's my understanding, was larger and older and was the aggressor. My client merely acted in self-defense, Your Honor, because he did feel threatened and was able to give himself enough space to be able to drive away, but he had no intention to shoot him. It's my understanding that he shot towards the ground from an actual witness who was in the vehicle with my client at the time this incident occurred.
Raise your right hand, sir. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? How old are you, sir?
21.
You graduated from high school?
Yes, sir.
Where are you working?
Red Lobster, I'm a server there.
If you make bonds, sir, I'm gonna order random UAs through probation. Same thing I told the other individuals. You need to show up. You don't show up, I'm gonna put you back in jail. You come back dirty for alcohol or drugs, you're gonna end up in jail. You understand that? I don't want any weapons in your possession until this case is resolved. You understand that? I'm gonna order a curfew 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. If you're working, I don't have a problem. If you're not working, you're home by 8 o'clock. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Every day. You don't leave before 7 a.m. Give probation a copy of your schedule. They're gonna contact you so that they know you're working. If you have to work after 8 p.m., that's not a problem.
My girlfriend works in Westlaco and I'm her ride to and from work as well.
Well, you notify probation what you're gonna be doing. Just go pick her up and you come home. You understand? More importantly, no firearms. Don't go purchase another one. Don't go. You have any in your home, you get rid of them. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Bond will be reduced to $10,000. Cash surety. Stay in contact with your attorney, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else, Mr. Tejeda?
No, Your Honor, thank you very much for that and your consideration, Judge. You have a wonderful day.
You too. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Right now, see, did you get a hold of these other two?
Is logging in
Okay.
and the other one, HR called. He called both of them.
We've got two more cases, Liz, we're just waiting for him to log on. Joaquin Munoz and, Sergio Munoz. Female, we already called your case, right? No. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Mr. Munoz, Joaquin Munoz is logging on.
I see, sir.
Jorge, can you turn on your camera?
I think I should switch.
George, can you turn on your camera? Mr. Munoz, can you, there you go.
I'm trying, Judge. Can you see me?
Not yet.
Hold on, I'm here it is.
There
There
you
you go.
are, there you are. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna call C 2029-24-A, State of Texas versus William Anderson. You speak English, correct, Mr. Anderson? Speak English, correct, sir? You speak English? Move back. Move back.
Oh, it's not, sorry.
Right there's good, sir. Go ahead, George.
Judge, my client's been in custody since April 24th. He currently has a bond of 10,000 cash surety. This should be a misdemeanor theft. I believe it's being enhanced to a state jail. I don't know what the DA's office position on the bond reduction is.
Your Honor, the state is recommending no reduction. We believe the bond is reasonable. The defendant has had previous convictions for the similar offense.
And we've
Raise
held
your right hand, sir. Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Speak louder.
Yes, yes, sir.
State your name.
My name is William McLean Anderson,
How old are you, sir?
49,
What city do you currently live in?
Westlaco, Texas, sir.
You rent or own there?
Own.
You have a house?
Yes, sir.
You have contact information for him, Mr. Munoz?
Yes, sir.
I do, Judge. I have his address and his home phone number. We're asking the court to consider at least reducing his bond in half to 5,000 cash surety.
I'm gonna go ahead, and if you make bond, sir, I'm gonna order random UAs through probation department. You have a job, sir?
Sir, I don't have no money, sir.
You don't work?
No, sir, I was doing, where I live at, it's called South Texas Restoration Ministry. It's a church program. It's a 9-month program. We go out and do fundraisers, and that's how we make a lot of money.
How long have you been living there?
I was there, I've been out here 17 years.
Been down here in Hidalgo County the whole time?
Yes, sir.
You have family down here?
Yes, sir.
Who do you have down here?
I got 3 kids and McAllen.
Okay. And you've got contact information, correct, George?
I do, Judge.
Bond will be reduced to $1,000 cash surety. $200 you should get out. Can you afford that? Bond will be reduced to $2,000 PR.
Thank you, Judge.
Any contact with your attorney, you don't show up when you're supposed to at court, they're gonna issue a warrant for your arrest, you're gonna come back to jail, you're not gonna get out on a PR bond again, you understand that? All right, good luck to you.
I can release tonight, sir.
Sometime tonight or in the morning.
Thank you.
That's all I have, Judge.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thanks.
Why he didn't come on.
I don't see, Mr. Munoz on the screen. Have you had contact with him, Liz?
No, Your Honor.
The possession charge, what's the state's position on it?
No reduction since the defendant is currently being held on 2 thefts with no bond.
Felonies or misdemeanors? Misdemeanors? Stand up, Ms. Castillo. You speak English? Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay. You have this case and 2 misdemeanor cases. So even if you make bond on this one, the attorney's gonna have to take care of those misdemeanor cases before you get out. You understand that? What city do you currently live in? How long have you lived there? Speak a little louder. Okay. You married? Your children? How many? I'm gonna order random UAs, same thing I told the other individuals. I'm gonna call you in to get drug tested. You need to stay clean, you understand? Bond on this case is gonna be reduced to $2,000 PR. Your attorney will need to take care of the other cases, before you are released from jail. You understand? She can be excused. That's all we have, Liz.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for your help.
Oh,